So imagine sleeping inside your Tesla in the middle of the night and someone peers through your car window. Well, this happened to me on July 5th, 2024. I was car camping in a gym parking lot and there was a random homeless man. So as you can see here, there's a random guy that comes up to my car and he looks at the quarter glass on my rear left hand side and he's kind of like looking through it. He puts his finger on the quarter glass and the guy pretty much doesn't see anything inside the car because I have my car window covers on, and he ends up leaving. But this ended up traumatizing me for the past few days, and it was very weird to kind of just see someone on my Sentry mode because I was looking through my clips in August, the month after this happened, and yeah, I was just like, what is this person coming up to the car? And as you can see, it's 3 a.m. on July 5th and I had no clue that guy was there. So in this video I'm going to give you guys some safety tips. Just stick through the end so that way this doesn't happen to you, and how you can kind of prevent something like this happening. Okay, so after that incident I did have slight like PTSD for 2 days straight. I did have kind of like nightmares, and I did stay at my parents' place for a full like 3 days straight in a row because I just felt very violated. Like, imagine just sleeping and like someone's watching you or like trying to get into your car, right? And it just felt very like off and weird, and like I was like, is this gonna be something I'm gonna be encountering all the time? So I'm gonna give you guys some safety tips that I did right after that, and hopefully it can help you in your either car living situation or car camping situation. Just to give you guys more background and context, I did take this Tesla on a 2-month road trip traveling across the United States, all the way from Wyoming, Montana, Canada, and Washington and Oregon and Utah. And in doing that trip I stayed at hotels, residential, and that's pretty much the two main ones. And I did my car camping experience, but I changed it because of this situation that happened. Do not park in business lots. That has the potential for homeless people. Homeless people as in like outside a vehicle, right? Park in like hotels or residential areas. Hotels are great because people coming in and out of the hotel, but always check if there's like permits on the side, because like sometimes hotels will have permits. Most of the time you could enter into the hotel, they have bathrooms, which is pretty cool. Sometimes the hotels lock the bathrooms and you got to find your gas station. So a gas station nearby to be your bathroom, that would be your best bet. And then the other one is going to be residential. So I actually got this tip from my older brother Alec. He said, why don't you just park at the residential? I mean, it's going to look like you're another car, like a friend's car just parked up, right? So park at residentials. That's what I did. I actually just parked at the kind of like houses that were nearby at the gym, and then I was perfectly fine. The only bad issue is the bathroom is kind of like far. You got to drive to the gas station or wherever, and that takes a little bit of time. But I'd rather be safe, because if you park in a residential area, yeah, it just looks like you're another friend popping up at the house, right? But always park in different areas, because you won't want to look like someone that's parking there all the time, right? And don't have your setup all out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So also check your surroundings when you go to the gyms, that if you want to have your home base, right? I highly suggest Anytime Fitnesses. They're super great because you don't have open bathrooms, right? It's a closed bathroom, private showers, and private bathroom. You could change in there. You can dry your stuff in there. You could charge up a power bank if you want to privately. So you have that. Also, what I realized is like having safety stuff with you. I actually have this thing on me now all the time. So a big thing is this guy right here. Okay, so this thing keeps me safe. It'll stun a person if they hypothetically get in the vehicle or whatever, and you could, jet out the way if you want to, right? And I keep this on me. I know this is a very big thing when you guys had asked on the channel, is don't you get worried about safety when you open up the trunk to go and cook? And yes, I do get kind of like, I always check my surroundings first, but I always have this on the side of me, either in my pocket or it's on the table. So this one is a safety thing. It's not a matter of if, I think it's a matter of when someone kind of like intrudes your space, right? So when this incident happened, I immediately got this. I got this at Big Five, but I could also link something in the description so you guys can have something like this on you if you guys end up doing car camping, right? So the two things I want to talk about is the keep mode and the camp mode. These things are very different because the keep mode keeps your climate controlled on, right? If it's hot or cold outside, it's going to stay whatever temperature that you want inside. So keep mode, it keeps the climate on and it keeps your security cameras, which is also called Sentry mode, on. Whereas camp mode, it disengages your security cameras for whatever reason. And if you're camping inside, yeah, it does keep the climate control on, but it disengages the security cameras, so if someone comes near your car, you don't have any footage of it. So do keep Sentry mode on by enabling keep mode, right? So keep mode and camp mode. I will show you guys a clip right here on how to do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are on to the keep and the camp mode features. So we're on keep mode right now, and keep mode basically has these car cameras on. So the red right here indicates that you have the Sentry mode car cameras on, and once we press camp mode, you're going to see it disengage. So you don't have any car cameras right now anymore. So camp mode is not good if you're trying to camp, which is stupid because when you're trying to camp, you want people to be recorded if they go near your car. So do yourself a favor and press keep mode and have your car cameras on, because that's going to be great, because if someone comes near your car and tries to break in it, someone will be recorded and you could use it towards your probable insurance, and then you'll be good to go. Whereas if you had camp mode, your thing is disengaged. You don't want that, right? You want someone to be recorded if they go near your car. Just disregard camp mode completely and just use keep. It'll just keep the climate on the whole night, 70 degrees or whatever, 69, pause, 70 degrees, and you'll be good to go. Okay, another cool feature is going to be your car cameras. So if you press right here in the bottom left, your car cameras will actually turn on, and you'll be able to see basically anyone who's around you while you sleep. So this is cool because it's like your own security footage cameras while you're sleeping. So when you have your keep climate on, so you're going to have your red indicators, so meaning that your security cameras are turned on. But the great thing is that you can see who's near your car while you sleep, so you have extra peace of mind. That's super important when you're car camping because you want to be safe, right? You don't want to be like kind of like anxious if someone's near your car. So I always have this on when I sleep. So it's a great feature to have on the Tesla, and it makes car camping a lot easier. Okay, the next thing that saved my life was window car covers. So window car covers are great because they will pretty much enclose everything inside your vehicle, and it will not invite intruders in, basically. What's cool about the window car covers is that they cover the entire window. One, it kind of like makes it like a shade, but two, it blocks out like people from looking inside your car, and it looks like you have window tints. And I will show you guys what it looks like from the outside, but window car covers are great because they're privacy curtains basically, and it saved my life in this situation, so I can't thank enough for like things like this. Okay, so this is the one that specifically saved my life during that event, was this quarter glass one. So it's gonna go right here like this and enclose the entire quarter glass. Okay, so when homie was peering through the quarter glass, this little small thing, I mean, it's literally just a triangle that goes inside the quarter glass, and there's no magnets required to this thing. So like, let me show you guys what it looks like when you peer through it. So you can see here, you can see my light right here, right? And I'm putting the light there, and you can't even see it besides me. So it works. Right now it's full daytime, and like, yeah, these car window covers gonna make the inside look like it's nighttime. So as you can see, they kind of like fold like this, and I really like them because it's literally like no magnets and no any other extra things. And I've been having these for the past few months. and they're really great. I mean, they just stick to the side and it's fully enclosed. If you want to get this thing, it's an electric sunshade by EV Base, and it's electronic, so you don't have to press any buttons. It's just one swipe and bam, look how dark it is inside this car. I mean, there's barely any light coming out. Okay, so this is the front window car cover by Joa. So Joa was awesome enough to send this over to me, but it folds up pretty small. And this is what it looks like in the front. So as you can see, there's full coverage. I mean, look how tall this thing is. I'm 5'8", so as you can see, like, it's very big. But on the other side is this kind of like mesh material, and it's really cool. I'll link it in the description. You can use my code to get a discount. But it's black on the outside, so when people look at your car window in the front, you're not going to be able to see anything from the outside to the inside. So let me show you guys what it looks like when I install it. That way you guys have a good perception. But when you want to close it down, you just twist it, and it's super easy. It takes some getting used to, I'm not gonna lie, but it comes down into a very small, compact area. You want to take it out, you gotta just bring it out. You do it like that. Okay, just to give you guys some context, this does get some getting used to, because opening this inside the car is very hard. So when you have it here, car window cover, you want to put it on. The Joa symbol goes on the back right, so I always know that that's going to go there. When I unfold it, it twists, but it's very hard in the car because it just goes all over the place. But it's a cool mesh material, so it's kind of like Batman's material, right? So you put it through there, the loop. You put this on here like that. And sometimes you'll have this outside, so I like to just put the car things like this. And that blocks out the light from anything getting inside, but that's full coverage right there. Last time I had this car window cover, that was from a Honda Civic, so I had to replace it. So okay, so this is what it looks like from the outside, and as you can see, you ain't seeing through that thing. Last time I had a gray one, so this one's a black one, and it's full coverage. I mean, if someone's gonna try and look through this window, it's full black. You're not able to see nothing through that. So that's very important if you're car camping and stuff, and if you just want some privacy, right? Okay, and as you can see, this is from the outside, and these are all black curtains. So yeah, when you walk up to the car, it's gonna just be the black film. You can barely see, actually you can't even see the inside. So that's cool. There's also a trunk one, but the trunk is already tinted enough, so you're not able to see inside. But yeah, that's my kind of like stealth car camping thing. I mean, look at that, it's just all black. It just looks like the windows are tinted. So helpful tip is to have these on while you car camp. The only bad thing is when you pull it, it does fall to the ground. So you got to kind of catch it before it does that. And that's the inside. Like I said, I have a rear liftgate one in the trunk, but I'm not going to put it on, I'm too lazy. Okay, so even though this was like a scary incident of having someone kind of like look into my car, I made this positive by making all these safety changes and stuff. I did have the car window covers all the time, so I put those on up every single night that I sleep in the car, and then I take them off during the day when I go out, but then I put them back on if I go and leave to like a hiking trail, because it also negates people from looking inside to see your stuff, right? And also this weapon right here stays with me at all times, so whenever I'm cooking and stuff like that, I make sure this is on me, because you never know, some weirdos might be out there that want to just, you know, be weird. I don't know, right? So if they want to come at me, bro. I got this. Wondering if you guys have any car camping like horror stories. Put them in the comments below. I really want to know, like, have you guys experienced this at all? And if you're trying to do this lifestyle, does this actually scare you to actually do this? But if you have like extra security measures, you know, it's actually not that bad. You can actually travel to a lot of different places as long as you follow like these safety precautionary measures, you'll be fine. Like and subscribe if you guys want to see more. So I hope this inspires you to kind of go out there and kind of like do more fun things, car camping, and how to be safe. And hopefully this doesn't happen to you, right? And if it does happen to you, you know, you're actually keeping your keep mode on so your cameras can catch an intruder, versus having it on in camp mode and you didn't realize that your cameras were turned off the whole time, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, comment your thoughts, comment your scary horror stories, and we'll see you guys in the next video. And don't forget, if you guys wanted to support the vibe and support the channel, you guys can go ahead to patreon.com/Nico Murillo. It's where I upload like weekly videos before they even come out, and behind the scenes stuff, and you guys get to see more of me and stuff like that on there, exclusive content and stuff. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Appreciate the support. Peace. And don't forget to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm gods, so that way they could push this video to more people, so that way they stay safe on the road. If this isn't the best drink in the world, I don't know what is. Let's go. Sheesh. Very important about the Tesla is okay, so this is the front window car comfort. I hope this guy. So I hope this 1 2 3 test 1 2 3. Hope. Okay, cut that clip. All right. I'm gonna have some notes here. So if you're gonna do car camping in cities, I highly suggest parking in parking lots. So if you're going to park in any spots